guys, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to do an update on the video that I did about 4 years ago in regards to dentures and intimacy. Now, since I've been wearing dentures for about 4 years, if not longer, I think it's actually been about 6 years that I've been wearing dentures. So definitely I can say that I've had a lot of experience with intimacy and dentures. So I just wanted to come back and just kind of do an updated version of it and to answer any questions that you guys might have. If you guys do have any questions, you can definitely put them in the comments below and I will get to your guys' questions. I wanted to first give you guys a little bit of a background on my relationship status right now, which right now I have been seeing my boyfriend for about 6 years. He is right here, but he does not want to be in the camera, which I can understand. Not a lot of people like to be on social media. So me and him have been seeing each other for about 6 years. I met him back in Phoenix when I first moved to Phoenix about 6 years ago. That's when we first met, and we've been together since then. The first thing I gotta say before I even begin this video is to definitely gotta say that this is not a video for children to be hearing, because we are going to be discussing a lot about adult content stuff. So if you guys do have children in the room, you can definitely have them excused right now. So I get to talking to you guys about over the 4 years from the last video that I did, how things have been going in the intimacy department with my old set of teeth and the new set of teeth, which there is a difference, which I will talk about. And then also I am going to be asking him questions in regards to what he thinks about it, how he feels about it, and all that area. So the first thing I got to say is, with my old set of teeth, I was definitely comfortable with. I got used to them. I mean, I've had them for like 6 years, so they felt like my natural teeth. I could eat anything with them. I could have done anything with them and I had no worry. Now that I got these new set of teeth, I'm still learning how to eat with them. I'm still learning how to talk properly with them. And definitely it does make it a struggle when it comes to intimacy in certain areas. That does make it a little bit hard to get used to, but not impossible. It can be achieved. So the one thing that I do gotta say is that for all of you that have messaged me, and there's been a lot of you that, most of you worry about your teeth either coming loose, or you're afraid that they're gonna pop out, like say if you're kissing somebody, or if you're going down on a woman, vice versa, you know, if a woman's going down on a man. You guys don't have to worry about that, because if you guys got an awesome fit and your teeth are not loose whatsoever, and I mean they're just in there, you guys have no worry about whatsoever. Like if you're in the middle of having sex and then here you're just in that passionate moment, and yeah, you guys don't have to worry about your teeth just popping out like right there. So definitely guys, don't worry about that. That is one fear I can definitely tell you guys I've never ever had a problem with. And with these other teeth, as my gums were shrinking, they were loose even with the reline. I mean, they had a good fit, but not a really good secure fit as these ones do. So, and even then I was able to manage to keep them in my mouth and, you know, not having to worry about them popping out. So I just want to lay all those fears to rest for all of you guys that were asking me that question and messaging me on that. So don't worry about that whatsoever. The other thing I do want to say is that definitely don't let that fear hold you back. Don't let it ruin that moment. You know, just enjoy the moment that you guys are in, and don't let this fear just kind of ruin the whole situation, because you have nothing to worry about. Your teeth are not going to come out whatsoever, like I said, if you got a good fit. So for me personally, I knew that, I didn't know whether if he knew I was wearing dentures. Now, I've known him for about 6 years that we've been together. So at first, I didn't tell him that I was wearing false teeth, because honestly, at first I didn't want to tell him. I didn't know how he would feel about it. And also at the same time, I wasn't comfortable enough with sharing that information until I was ready. So actually, I think I just told him, like, what was it, a few months back ago?
Yes.
Yeah, a couple months ago. I just told him, and it's funny because he already kind of knew anyway, because I had my denture teeth cup on the sink, and then my denture tablets that I used to soak my dentures at night to clean them. So he kind of already knew. So that kind of made it easy. Also, now, as you guys all know, I've been married for 21 years. My ex-husband, you know, he went through this whole entire process with me of seeing my old teeth, what they used to look like. I mean, and you guys seen them, they were just in such bad shape, to going through the whole process with me of when my teeth were getting extracted, and then having no teeth and having to wait to get my new set of teeth for the very first time. So he went through the whole entire process. Now, even though I was married to that man for 21 years, I was never comfortable enough to even take my teeth out, even in front of him, even though I've known him for 21 years. I don't know what it was. I was not comfortable to even take him out, to even think about the concept of going down on him without any teeth. I mean, I couldn't even fathom even doing that at all whatsoever. I wasn't comfortable. Now, fast forward 6 years forward, now that I've been with him for 6 years, I can definitely say I am way more comfortable. He is the first man that I've ever taken my teeth out and actually performed oral sex with him without any teeth. Now, me personally, I am comfortable with that. I don't have a problem with that whatsoever, just because I don't have to worry about that type of judgment of what he may be thinking, whether if he likes it, doesn't like it. I don't know, every man is different. So I do gotta say though, the difference between having teeth in and not having teeth in is very different. So like my previous dentures, like I said, I had way more self-control when it came to giving a man head. So I was able to control how deep it went. I was able to not worry if my teeth was gonna scratch him, even though I think I made that mistake a couple of times.
Yes.
So, but the thing about that though is just I have a palate in my mouth that I can't feel his penis when it's in my mouth unless like it touches my tongue or like the side of my cheeks. That is the only areas I can feel it. So I can't feel whether if my teeth are rubbing against, you know, the walls of his penis. I just can't feel it. So I have to really think about how big I'm opening my mouth and how I'm doing it, because the last thing I do want to do is, you know, hurt him. So with my previous teeth, I was able to do it, not having to so much worry about, you know, hurting him like that. But with these new set of teeth, it's just kind of like I'm still learning how to get used to them. I'm still learning how to eat properly with them, like talking and everything. And when it comes to definitely giving a man head, it's definitely a different kind of learning experience. So I'm just kind of taking each day as it goes, that when we do that, that I actually have to really take into consideration what I'm doing, because like I said, you don't feel it. So when you have this palate in your mouth, you don't feel it at all whatsoever. So like I'm having to learn how to really like open my mouth wide, or how deep he goes, because if he goes too deep, I mean, it won't, I'm afraid that like the back of my teeth are scraping him, because like I said, I'm not able to feel it. So I'm definitely learning, and I'm glad that, you know, he has the patience to let me learn, because he's not complaining.
No, I'm not, and it's been an awesome experience.
Yeah, so definitely I do like to get the practice in. So I wanted him to come on here because I wanted him to kind of, from a man's perspective, dating a woman who has a full set of dentures, I want to get his opinion on what he thinks about it. So what do you think about, like, when I first told you I had dentures?
I figured you should have told me sooner, but like you said, I already knew, and I'm glad that you was comfortable doing it with them in your mouth and without them in your mouth, and you did scrape me a few times. Every woman does it, so no complaints on that. But with no dentures, it's a totally awesome experience, because it seemed like the whole thing is in the mouth, and she able to move it around the way that she want to, and to feel whatever she feel. I definitely get a great feeling from it.
Yeah, definitely, like when I do them without teeth, it's kind of like it's like, yeah, I don't have to worry about my teeth scraping. I mean, I can like literally like nibble on his penis and not having to worry about hurting him at all whatsoever. So that is the one pro about giving a man oral without teeth. Now, definitely, I gotta say that, you know, if you're comfortable enough to do that with your husband or vice versa, wife, you can definitely, guys, enjoy that experience, because there is nothing to worry about whatsoever. Because that's actually, I mean, you never know, you might come to find out that they actually like it, and maybe they prefer it that way. Who knows? But I know there's a lot of people out there that are not comfortable enough to even take their teeth out yet, and that is very understandable. Not a lot of people could do that, but definitely don't be afraid to try it, because come to find out, you might actually like it. So do you mind, like, if a woman has dentures?
No, I don't mind.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, you know, at first I was too afraid to tell him at first, because
I just think it's a more pretty smile.
Yeah, that is a pretty smile. Yeah, now he's never seen my teeth at all whatsoever, what they used to look like. Now, my teeth were bad. I mean, all you guys on YouTube have seen what they look like, and they were horrible. So these teeth that I got right here are so much better than the last set that I got. They definitely fit my face way better, and the denturist that did these teeth, he did an amazing job. I mean, I can't be happier than what I am now with this new set of teeth. I'm just now finally learning how to eat somewhat normal with these teeth, actually, believe it or not. The first time that I ate with these teeth, when I picked them up from the last video, you guys seen me picking them up, I tried to eat just like a thin little piece of steak, and I couldn't chew it whatsoever. I couldn't. So after that, I put the teeth away for like a while. So I was still wearing my old set. Then finally, just one day, I said, you know what? I will never get used to these teeth if I don't wear them. So ever since I made that decision, I've been wearing them every day. So now, it's a funny thing. I went to go put my old teeth back in just the other day, and I couldn't wear them anymore because they felt so much bigger in my mouth, because these ones are thinner than the other set. I'm gonna definitely do a comparison video after this one. That's the next video I'm gonna be making, so that way you guys can kind of see the difference between the two, which it is a huge difference. I definitely like these a lot better now that I'm getting used to them. But overall, guys, you know, for all those of you that, you know, you have all these fears going through your mind about intimacy, you know, going down on a man or a woman, you guys don't have to worry about it. And that goes as far as kissing too. You know, when it comes to kissing, I mean, you just enjoy the moment. You don't have to, and I can't stress that enough how many times I have to say this. Don't worry about your teeth coming out. Now, you've got to have a good secure fit. Definitely, I mean, if your teeth are a little bit loose, definitely get a soft reline in there. You can definitely get the reline kit from Walmart for, I think, for like $6 or $7, and you can definitely go home and do it yourself. If you guys want me to show you guys how to do the reline, I'm definitely more than welcome to show you guys how to do that. Definitely, guys, I know this wasn't a very long video on this subject, but if you guys have any more questions on this subject, don't be afraid to message me or leave any comments below and I will get to it. So I think that is about it. So definitely, guys, thank you for joining me on this video, and we will see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.